So today I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite Dragon Ball Z movies. I'm talking about Fukatsu no F and Down. You know, those two new movies I'll add, but every other one, like the OVAs and the extras, I'm just going to keep out. Just all original Dragon Ball Z. Now, this is my personal opinion. I'm not telling anybody that this is the top 5 movies of all time, but this is going to be my opinion. I'm going to give facts and why I like what I like. And let's just get right into the video. So, Bojack Homebound takes my 5th place for the top 5 Dragon Ball Z movies because there's a lot of reasons. But the first one is the tournament that starts off the movie. You get to see everybody fight. Gohan relieves a little bit of stress from his school that Chi-Chi puts him through. You know, it's a great start off to the movie that transitions into a really interesting plot. The movie's plot was cool, but I like seeing future Trunks fight. I like seeing Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. You get to see Goku while he was dead. This time we didn't see a lot of him in the show, so it was nice to see him as well. Like I said, the villain, Bojack, he was cool, but he got beat pretty easily versus Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and who could really blame him? I mean, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is just a beast. In all aspects of it, he destroyed Cell, and he has the power to destroy a lot of people that aren't Super Saiyan 3 and above. You know, this is a time when Super Saiyan was, not overused, I guess you could say, because Super Saiyan 2 was the maximum at the time, and we all thought Super Saiyan 1 was, so seeing that you could go past it and ascend was cool, but, after 2, it got a little weird to me. I mean, not weird, but repetitive, and that's why I like this movie so much, is that it kind of kept the essence of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan when it was still special. So, number 4 might be a surprise to some of you guys, but it's Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan. Now, a lot of people would put this on their top 3, if not number 1, because Broly's a kick-ass superhero. It's like he's a super villain. He goes against all of the Z fighters and destroys them, demolishes them. You see Vegeta literally just stunned in fear, which you've never seen before. His pride was taken down by this legendary Super Saiyan. He's mocking him. That's one of the reasons this movie was really good. But at the same time, the character, his story didn't make a lot of sense. I mean, how did he survive Frieza's blast? I mean, even at a baby. I guess Prophecy, his dad wasn't that great of a villain. He got beat pretty easily. I mean, he got crushed by his own son. But I guess that's what you get for trying to control him. Honestly, that was really it. You get to see him. You get to see a lot of fight scenes. You get to see Gohan get pummeled. It was really just a scene where we all saw the Z Fighters just pretty much lose. The stupid part was the ending. I mean, Goku kept on coming back and back and back with all their energy, but all their energy at full strength, and 5 people couldn't beat Broly, so I don't know why one person getting half of their, if not less, half of their energy into one person, how it could even beat Broly. But you want to know what? I'm not even going to question it. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I was on the edge of my seat. The fight scenes were crazy, so it takes my number 4 spot. So the reason why Cooler's Revenge is my 3rd favorite instead of some other ones you guys might be thinking is because I just love that Frieza's brother's in it. Now, I didn't know Frieza had a brother while watching the original series, but finding out that he had a movie after I watched it, I was pretty psyched because Frieza is the best, if not the 2nd best compared to Cell, villain in Dragon Ball Z, without a doubt. His legacy has just been known. He's still even relevant today, and he was made 20 to 30 years ago. So I really appreciate that they still stick around, but his brother did not fall short of the hype. His final form was an influential part of the movie series. A lot of the movies weren't as cool as Cooler's Revenge. The brief but sick fighting scenes, Piccolo coming in and being relevant at one point, that's always nice. I like Piccolo a lot, and seeing him get beat up too much is just hurting my soul. I personally think that this movie is better than Broly, obviously because it's my number 4. And it's because it's a little more original. You get to see a little more Goku as he departs from Planet Vegeta at a different viewpoint. And it's funny how Cooler could have killed Goku back then and saved himself from dying in the sun now by him getting hurtled into it by his own attack from Goku. Going Super Saiyan 1, I might add, for the 2nd time in the timeline. Now, that was pretty hyped. I'm not going to lie. I was like, whoa. At the timeline, during the series, I think this is the 2nd time he ever turned Super Saiyan. So it wasn't overused, and I really like seeing it at the time. It saved the day. When they overuse it and everybody could turn Super Saiyan, what special could they do? Oh, wait, Super Saiyan 2? Super Saiyan 3? Super Saiyan God? There's just too many. I really liked it when it was just Super Saiyan 1. It showed a lot of hard work, a lot of pain that Goku went through to get it, and, they definitely kept that feeling in Cooler's Revenge. That's why I thought it was the 3rd best. Now, Battle of the Gods was one of my favorite movies because I was in high school when it came out and I was able to go to the theaters. You know, Dragon Ball Z is coming back from what, like a 20-year hiatus. It's crazy. You know, it's coming back. They're making a new movie and they didn't disappoint anybody, in my personal opinion. I mean, nobody that I've ever talked to didn't like Battle of the Gods. It was funny. The animation was beautiful. They made a whole entire series off of it, Dragon Ball Super, pretty much. They made that whole entire arc based off of it and started that, you know, it started off all the other arcs. It was crazy. You get to see Beerus. You get to see a new Dragon Ball. You get to see a new Super Saiyan form. Now, I know I complained earlier in the video, wow, I don't like it being overused, but come on, you're in the theater. You're going to get hyped over a Super Saiyan God fighting another God of destruction. It really, I don't know. I just really like this a lot. I thought it was great. It stuck to more of the Dragon Ball roots in the beginning. They had a lot of Dragon Ball characters in it as well. The little gang, Pilaf, you know. And they had Trunks as a kid and Goten, which is pretty much Goku. You know, I think this is I think it's great. It really it was nostalgic, and I really loved it. So, number one, shouldn't come to a surprise to anybody. This is one of the best movies, if you don't agree with me that it's the best, is Fusion Reborn. Now, I love the fusion between Goku and Vegeta, all of them. Vegito, Gogeta, they're all crazy. And seeing a new fusion form being Gogeta beat up this fucking... Ooh. But on a serious note, Janemba was definitely one of the best villains. Actually, the best villain in the Dragon Ball movie series. Now, out of all the movies, Janemba didn't talk as much, but he definitely had a feel to him. First, he's really nice. He's a bipolar character. He's really nice at first. He gets beat up. He gets really angry. And both forms are really powerful. I mean, both, you know, transformations are powerful. The nice one is just, you know, he's kind of stupid, so he would lose in a fight, but the other one just is made out of evil souls. And, like, I don't know, he just was able to transform, like, air or, like, anything into a weapon. He was able to cut it. He was just really destroying Goku by himself. Obviously, if Goku gets destroyed, Vegeta gets destroyed as well. And he got destroyed pretty bad. As a Vegeta fan that I am, you know, it sucks at moments like these. He was in hell for a long time, so he wasn't able to train as much as Goku without his body because he sacrificed it for Majin Buu. Gotta remember, always remember. You know, it was just a crazy movie. The animation was top notch. I love the old style animation. I love Yu Yu Hakusho animation, and it was just like this, and it was beautiful. I love the movie. I'll go back to it. It's nostalgic, it's action packed, and the story's good. Pycon getting double punched in the head was one of my favorite parts of the movie. I mean, he's strong, but I like to see confirmation that he's not nearly as strong as Goku. So that's why that's my personal favorite. Like, I don't know, it gives me like a rush, I guess, when I watch it. A lot of the, like, just this nostalgic rush, if you guys understand. Comment in the comment section below, but my video is pretty much done. Thank you guys for sticking in this long. I might have bored you if I didn't. Subscribe. I'll be making more content like this, a lot more top 10s, top 5s, anything else you guys want me to do, reviews, just let me know. This is Crave for Anime, and I'm out.